Looking for royalty-free music.
Hi! Thankfully, I stopped that right before right as the ad started to play, of course. But hi, hello. I'm Sadie. If you haven't watched my previous stream, um, so just like before, I always say I have things planned, but uh, not today, not ever. We're just gonna talk and drink coffee, maybe play a Gario or something. I have a Gario pulled up in the background. I was trying to find games for Mac, and it's really hard to do. A lot of games are really optimized for Microsoft, and I don't have a Microsoft computer. I did, but it doesn't have like nearly enough space to store any games. Also, if you hear any weird noises, I do live in an apartment complex, and also I'm doing adult things like washing my own clothes and stuff. So if you hear things in the background, that's that's what that is. So I just got off of work at about 4 o'clock, and I came in and I was like, okay, today I'm just going to chill, talk. If anybody wants to listen, um, so I'm also like looking at chat on the side here. So if you're here, say hi. Give me a good old follow. It always helps. Follows help. But I have a few different things to talk about today before I start like playing a game or whatever. Um, so I've recently finally downloaded TikTok, and I don't even watch the videos on it. I actually got it just to follow one of my friends who she's at over 1,000 followers on TikTok, and she's trying her best to get to 10,000. That way she can get money per view. So um, at the end of my stream, I will put up her information or show her information so people could go follow her. I didn't actually prepare anything. I would just show my phone to show you her TikTok handle so you can follow her so you can start making some coin. Because, like me, we're all trying to do extra things to make coin. And I'm in one of her TikToks. One of the TikTok that was made today, I'm actually in it. So that's that. And speaking of like making coin, yesterday I decided to take the leap and actually start investing. I bought $2 worth of Bitcoin, and I know it's not a lot, but it's somewhere to start. And a guy I work with recommended that I try Betterment to invest if I wanted to try to make a little bit extra money or have money in place to start investing. And so investing is, of course, like a long term thing. And I have bills that are coming up in the next couple of months, like student loans and stuff like that, that I'm going to start paying back. And, you know, with things like Twitch and Instagram, or even with investing, it all takes time. It all takes time to start investing and just to make a little bit extra money wherever you can. It never hurts to invest though, so that's what I'm going to try to do to try to make some extra money. So anyway, um, I'm going to stream for about an hour today. I'm going to try to. I might have to take a break in the middle just so I could like take care of my clothes and stuff that I just started washing. But actually, I might go ahead and do that. So I can go ahead and get that out of the way before I start actually getting into games. So yeah, I'll be right back. Let me just put it out there that I hate my washing machine. That took way longer than it was supposed to. Oh my god. So that repetitive banging is going to be my fucking washing machine. It refuses to spin. So it's difficult. So I'm sorry. That's totally my fault. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional streamer. Sorry. "15 minutes in, I've been gone for half of it." But anyway, let's just play some games, talk, whatever it may be. I'll wait for it to load on my computer, see how it looks. Will load on my phone anyway, because that's what I'm checking to see. That looks good how it is. That's good. That's how I check to see how everything looks is on my phone. But God. It's so frustrating. Because I'm trying to do good at streaming, and then something comes up and it just needs my attention. So that's just how being an adult is, I guess. I wish Agario had sound. Wow. Nice. I guess I could play the hip hop in the background, but it has ads. And those get on my nerves. I'll just have it as a little bit of background. A little bit of background music. If you're just joining me, I think I only have just one viewer. Just say hi if you want. But I'm just going to be chilling. Drinking coffee, playing Agario, because I haven't played Agario in so long. Yeah, like I said, I'll only probably be streaming for like an hour or so. I have an Instagram that I made specifically for streaming. So it's the same as my Twitch handle, Sadie REB. So if you want to give me a good old follow there, that would be nice too. Just trying to spread the word. Spread the word. Does anybody still like creepypasta today? I watched, or listened to, I guess, Mr. Creepypasta a lot when I was younger. My God. Thanks, Russia. Go away. Who would pay actual money to play a Gario? Who would pay actual money to play a Gario? Seriously. It's not that serious. But yeah, I'm trying to get the word out because getting the word out is important. I do eventually want to figure out how to display console games, but I guess that'll take time. So I would love to show you guys playing like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, things like that. Legend of Zelda even. I think that would be more entertaining than sitting here playing games on my computer. I recently started playing Resident Evil again. I played Resident Evil 2 yesterday. Resident Evil 2 remake. Might play a little bit again today. I've been doing a lot of things over again. I get into things and I get out of things, and then I go through this cycle of like playing games a lot and then not playing at all and playing a lot, not playing at all. It's been like that for my whole life basically. Don't eat me, Obama. I also updated my stream info. How about that? Surprised I haven't died yet. But once I get the money... Oh, bye, Shiba. I might get a cheap like Microsoft laptop just so I can play something. I have Grand Theft Auto 5. I have it from the Epic Game Store, but I can't play it on a Mac, which sucks. I wanted an Apple laptop whenever I was in college, because I have an iPhone and a watch, and I wanted like the MacBook to go along with it, just so I had all of the Apple products or whatever. And I can't play a lot of games on a Mac because it's so freaking particular. Everything about Apple is always so particular. I do like Apple products. I actually used to have a lot of Samsung. I used to have like all Samsung products before I finally decided that when I bought my first phone, because of course my mom and dad would always buy my phone, and when I bought my own phone when I was in college, I wanted to get my first iPhone, and I have the iPhone 11, and I really don't have the desire to upgrade right now because the 12 and the 13 are so like the 11. There's hardly any difference aside from the shape of the phone itself. So I have no interest in upgrading. But yeah, I really want to expand and play more games on different platforms. I just don't know how to really yet. Don't know how to yet. If I can merge back into myself, that would be great. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know how to show what I have on a console. So, we're just going to deal with playing free games online until I can either figure out how to play, how to show what I'm playing on a console, or I can get a Microsoft laptop so that I may play Grand Theft Auto 5. I really want to play Grand Theft Auto 5. And another big dream of mine is to do like GTA RP. I know Markiplier did that. I kind of wish he would do it again because I really enjoyed Stan the Waterman and his misadventures. One day I want to go on that server, the No Pixel server. I know like it takes days to like get in, and there's really no guarantee. Really? So yeah, I want to do that. Do Grand Theft Auto RP. That would be so fun. I think that would be so fun. I've never played any Grand Theft Auto game, to be honest. I remember. I know Grand Theft Auto 5 has a lot of hype because it's like the #1 best-selling game ever, isn't it? I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway. One day we'll reach that level. But you gotta start off small in order to make it. Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh, that. Oh, their skin on their cell reminded me. Squid Game. There's something new to talk about. Squid Game. So I heard about it. My friends recommended it to me. saying that it's kind of hard to get into at first, but it's so good. And like just straight up, honestly, watch it. Watch Squid Game. Watch Squid Game. If you don't have Netflix, find a way. Because it's not scary, but it left me feeling like really emotional, especially at the end. It'll leave you emotional. You might cry. And my friends, whenever they were telling me about it, they did cry watching Squid Game. So watch it if you haven't already. Also, there's another Netflix original, Midnight Mass. It's also very good, and it's not scary either. The preview looked like it was going to be a horror movie, like similar to Conjuring or something like that, and it's really not. It's really not that scary. I mean, it has a couple of jump scare moments, I think, but it's really not that scary. And it will leave you emotional at the end, just like Squid Game did. I don't know, it just seems like Netflix originals are getting better and better. I've only heard bullshit about Netflix originals. Like how stupid they are, basically. I hate that there's ads after every time you die. It adds insult to injury to me. Like, oh, you just got swallowed up. Here's an ad about lawyers. I don't give a fuck. The boss wasn't at work again today. I think she's recovering for whatever illness she had. She was running a fever yesterday. And if you haven't watched me before, my job, I'm a clinical lab scientist, so I work in a CLIA certified lab, and I'm one of the COVID testers as well as one of the PGX lab personnel. I'm also in charge of inventory. So I have to, every so often, I have to like count everything we have in our lab, from reagents to reservoirs to pipette tips to swabs. Everything. Everything. I have to count it and report to the manager about how much shit we have. And she has to order it. And we get a lot of our non-reagent equipment from a company. I don't know if I could say the company. Maybe, I don't know. It's VWR. We get all of our stuff from VWR. And they can be frustrating at times. And I mean, I can understand because labs are doing a lot this day and age. They're doing a lot of testing because of COVID, because of the surges, even though volumes are dying down. They're making a lot of money off of labs, and so maybe they struggle to keep up with production, but things go on back order a lot. And I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it. We just gotta wait on whatever we need, substitute if we can. And I wish I had the confidence to make TikToks like my friend does, because I would gladly show you guys how it is being in a clinical lab. not hard, really, if you have the experience. There's a lot of little nuances, especially with how we do our computer, how we do things on the computer. It's a lot of little things, you know. So when I say it's not hard, I mean it's not hard for somebody who has lab experience. Like me personally, I worked at a lab that did cancer research. Yes. When I went to college, I did a semester, or almost a whole year of cancer research, and we did pancreatic cancer research. And if you know anything about pancreatic cancer, it's almost undetectable until it's too late, basically. And the guy I worked with, or worked under, his father passed away of pancreatic cancer, and of course they didn't know it until it was too late, and it had already started like ravaging his body, unfortunately. And it's so unfortunate. And we were trying to figure out ways of treating it. We weren't getting to how we could detect it early. Not yet, anyway. We didn't have time, because the guy I worked under was moving to Tennessee, and I'm from South Carolina. So, I mean, there's no way that I could still work with him if he moved. It's just too far away. So we tested to see how simulated microgravity affected the cancer cells, as well as see how NSAIDs affected cancer. As in, like, NSAIDs are non-steroidal or anti-inflammatory drugs, such as ibuprofen and aspirin. Those are all NSAIDs. And studies have shown that taking NSAIDs can prevent certain types of cancers, but we wanted to see how NSAIDs themselves affected the cancer itself. And I was like lab personnel, so I took care of the cells. I cultured cells, cancer cells, about 4 or 5 different cancer cell lines. They were all pancreatic cancer, but there's different types of pancreatic cancer, like ascites, metastatic, and primary tumors. And I had to take care of the cells. I had to design plate maps of how we were going to do our tests, and we used a cytometer mostly. We would run tests on the cells, see how the drugs affected them after letting them sit for about 24-48 hours in drugs. And then we can see in a flow cytometer from different light beams running through the cells if that cell size has changed, and if its internal structure had changed. And cytometers use an array of different lasers to see how the cells look. You can almost see them 3-dimensionally through a scatter plot. And I know it's lame maybe to some people, but as a scientist, it really changed my perspective. It really, being in a lab like that, it made me realize what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be in a lab first and foremost. I really love being in a lab. And I didn't necessarily want to do research. Like, it didn't have to be research. It could be doing things in any other kind of lab. And if you're going to school for biology, maybe you're a pre-med student and you know exactly like where you're going in life and you know what you're going to be doing. You're going to go to med school and become a doctor in a hospital or whatever it may be. You know you're going to become a doctor. But it's hard to find other biology related jobs with just a biology degree. Usually people recommend that you have a certificate, some kind of certification of some sort in order to be in a laboratory. But I am so thankful to have found this job that I currently have, um, because it allows me to do molecular biology with just a bachelor's degree. Now, of course, I will be working for this company for a year next month, and with that experience, I could take the ASCP test to get certified in molecular biology. So that also is another cool thing. And if I get certified in molecular biology, then I have a shit ton of other opportunities. You know, being certified, it really does open up a lot of doors. Because you may not want to be at your current place of work forever. You might want to move on, and that's totally fine. You know, um, that's what the people at your job are supposed to help you do, is open up those avenues for you. And so, coming up on a year next month, I won't be taking that test because I am not prepared for it. If you've ever taken a test like the GRE or MCAT or anything like that, just think that. Think that kind of test. It's off the wall knowledge that you may have never been exposed to ever. But you gotta know it for that test. You may not have to know it for your job, but you gotta know it for that test. And because of the surge, the Delta surge over this past summer and fall, we had no time to study for this test. None. At all. There was a lull in our volume before the surge, and that's when we took our time to prepare both for CAP certification, our CLIA renewal, and for getting certified in molecular biology. Our manager and our one of our PhDs that works with us provided some sources to be able to study, and I probably over half of this stuff I've never heard of. People who have worked in other clinical labs may have, but our lab specializes in COVID testing. That's what our main thing is today still, is COVID testing. So we don't do Western blots, we don't do fish, we don't do cell culture like I was really good at. We just don't do that. We're not geared towards that, so we're not actively doing all those things that would be in the molecular biology exam. So, anyway, if you're just joining me, my name is Sadie, as this says. I'm going to be streaming for another probably 16 minutes. I gotta get that daily hour in, you know. And if you're watching, say hi in chat. Give me a good old hello. Give me a good old follow. Follows are important. I don't care about subs or bits right now. Just give me those good old follows because I only care about if you're watching. That's all I want. Just to know people are watching. No! Oh, that was a good run. I got up to 17, I think. Or 15, yeah. Damn. Oh well. It's fine. So yeah, I know it's pretty obvious that I'm a new streamer. Obviously. I'm not good at using OBS or streaming in general. I should really like to talk. I should probably do a podcast. I should probably like call this a podcast so I can just talk and get other people to talk to over Discord or something like that and stream it. Just talking really is just all I want to do. Playing games is nice, but talking about my life and stuff like that. And when I say I'm a new streamer, I literally just started streaming 3 days ago. That was my first stream. I downloaded OBS because Google said use OBS to stream on Twitch. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. Having no idea what I was doing. But you gotta start somewhere. Even if you have no idea what you're doing, you just gotta try. Just try hard. Gaming, I feel like, is especially watching other people play games. I love it when people watch me play games. And obviously, I wish that I was playing something more sophisticated than Agario. I just would love to play Resident Evil or something. I don't have it on my laptop. I only have it on the console. I have Resident Evil 3, 4, 5, and 6 on my Xbox. And I just wish I could play that. I'll show you guys me playing that. But anyway, I can't keep talking about what I want to do. I just need to do things right now. And like I said, I also have an Instagram that I made just for this. Sadie, I think it's _REB, maybe. Sadie _REB. Yeah, Sadie underscore RAB. So, follow me on there. I have like 4 posts on there now, and it's just about like, when I'm going live and stuff like that. But, yeah. I'm going to be streaming for about 10 more minutes. Just, you know, I know things won't be really eventful until like I get like bigger. You gotta put in the work, put in the time, put in the time. You gotta do the work, you put in the time and do the work. You gotta be dedicated. You can't quit, even when it seems like it's too hard. You gotta be dedicated. And also, I might start a YouTube. I might put my VODs on there if I can figure out how to like download them and put them on YouTube. We'll see. I might check on that after I get done streaming. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, Agario has been one of the most chill online multiplayer games that I've ever played. Ever. When I was in college, I took chemistry, and I took chemistry 1 and 2. Then I also took organic chemistry. Hated organic chemistry, but doing the homework, especially for organic, because we had to do it online. Our teacher would check our work online, and me and my best friend, we sit at computers next to each other, and just we take a break, go to the Starbucks at the building next door, come back, play Agario for like 30 minutes or whatever, and then go back to doing homework. So it really brings me back to then. You might not hear this often, but I actually do miss college. I graduated in 2020, and I felt like my whole college experience was really cut short, unfortunately, because of COVID. Um, we didn't have an in-person graduation until like September this year, and I didn't go because I had to work. Other schools got to have their graduation on time. It was just socially distanced, but they got to have theirs on time. And I was so mad because me and my mom sat there and watched the live stream of my college's graduation, And I saw my name on there for both of my majors, and I'm like, okay. And that's it, I guess. That was what those 4 years were for. 4 years of time that's gone by, and about $60,000 in debt. So that's why I'm Twitch streaming, and that's why I'm thinking about YouTube, and that's why I'm thinking about investing, because of fucking student loans. And I wish I didn't have to worry about it. But would I trade? Would I not go? Would I have not gone to college had I known how much debt I would be in at the end? If there's one thing I wouldn't trade, it was the time I spent with my friends in college. The best friends that I made. And that part I wouldn't give. I wouldn't trade that for anything. So yeah, streamer alert. I've seen that a few times. No, streamer alert. I should do that. This might be too much, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway. Hey, if I can... How else do you get the word out? Ah, shit. I got like 3 minutes. I want people to see me. Yes, that's my Twitch. That's my Twitch. Give me those good old follows. That's all I care about right now is follows. I have one, and he's the best. He's the OG. VIP. Go follow him. There we go. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. But, yeah, so, I know that wasn't really, like, engaging, but, I mean, I love just getting, I find out I love just getting, sitting down and talking, and one day I would love to have, like, a chat full of people talking, one day. So, if you're watching, thank you. And if you give me any kind of watches, like after the VOD is posted, after I end this. But Oh yeah, I need to show you guys my friend's TikTok account so you can go and follow her. She's so nice, and yeah, I have a TikTok too, but I don't have anything on my TikTok. But her. Go and follow her on TikTok so she can get 10,000 followers so she can start making money off of TikTok. That's her. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye, but I will definitely be back tomorrow. Don't know what I'll be doing. Maybe talking, drinking coffee like I was today. But if you watched, thank you so much, and give me a good old follow. Yeah. So my name is Sadie, and thank you for watching.